Hello, my dear friends. I welcome you all to my YouTube channel, How to by MW. Let me ask you a simple question. When you hear the word AI, what comes to your mind? ChatGPT? Or maybe generating some images? Or maybe writing some emails? But here is the problem. AI is much bigger than that. And if you are running a business, the important question is not about how do I use ChatGPT or generate images. The important question is where can I actually create value in my business using AI? In the next few minutes, I'll break down what AI actually is, what it can do, and how you can think of using it in your business. Let us start with the simplest possible definition. Artificial intelligence is essentially about making machines capable of doing things that require human intelligence. Things like recognizing patterns, understanding language, making predictions, or creating content, and increasingly nowadays taking action. For example, an AI system can understand what a customer is saying. It can look at the previous thousand transactions and identify patterns. It can create a report or write an email. And with an AI agent, it can even take actions on your behalf. So do not think of an AI as an one software product. Think of AI as a capability that can be embedded into different part of your business. Now, this is where the things get confusing. You hear terms like AI, machine learning, generative AI, or AI agents. Are they all the same thing? No. Think of AI as a big umbrella. Machine learning is one way of building AI systems where machine patterns are observed by machine from the data. Generative AI is focused on creating new content, whether that is text, images, videos, and even code. And AI agents take the step further. Instead of simply generating an answer, an AI agent can reason through a task, use tools they have access to, and can then even take action. That is why we are seeing so much excitement around AI agents right now. Now, let us make this practical. There are four broad things AI can do for your business. First, AI can understand. AI can read, understand large amount of information, be it emails, contracts, PDFs, customer conversations, product documents. That's the understanding part of AI. Second is predict. AI can identify patterns and make predictions like sales forecast, customer churn, maybe fraud detection, and demand forecasting as well. Now, the third is where AI can create. Generative AI can create content, marketing copy, presentations, product images, and even programming code as well. Now, the fourth is the AI agents can take actions on your behalf. They can interact with your system, use the tools you give them access to, trigger some of those workflows, and complete these tasks. And this is where AI starts becoming really interesting. But here is where I see business making a mistake. They ask, where can we use AI? That is actually a wrong starting point. Instead, had I been there, I would ask which business process is slow, repetitive, or expensive, or dependent on manual work, because that is where you should start looking for AI opportunities. For example, imagine a company receives thousands of customer queries a month. Employees read through queries, classify them, search for information, then write the responses which are required, then later update the CRM, and if needed, escalate any complicated cases which they are not able to look in. That is one problem. That is the process that AI can potentially improve multiple steps within that process. Imagine a customer send a simple question, where is my order? We all do. An AI powered customer service system could understand the customer question, then could look up the relevant information which is there. It could generate a response based on that information. It could then even go ahead and update the CRM with that information. And if the situation requires an escalation to a human, it could escalate the conversation to the right person as well. Now, notice something important. We did not start with let us buy an AI tool. We started with let us improve this business process. That distinction is extremely important. And this brings to another common misconception. Now, is AI going to replace employees? I think that is the wrong way to frame the question. The more useful question here can be, which part of someone's job can AI help with? Now, obviously, there can be some of the roles which can be replaced completely, but the goal is not necessarily to remove the human. It is to remove the unnecessary work around us, around human. Imagine giving your best salesman a AI which can help them summarize meeting, then put it in the CRM and even do the research which is needed. Now, the salesperson still sells, but they do the most of the work which the humans are made for: building relationship, understanding customers, making decisions, negotiations, and solving problem. That is where I believe the real opportunity for a business lies. So if you are a business leader watching this, where should you actually begin? I would suggest asking yourself four questions. Number one, what processes consume the most time? Number two, where are people doing repetitive work? Number three, where do delays or error cost us money? And number four, where would faster decisions create business value? Once you have those answers, then look at the technology, not the other way around. The right sequence is find a business problem, then process, then find an AI opportunity in that. And if there is an AI opportunity, then finally find the technology. So, it is one thing I would like you to take away from this video. You do not need to become an AI expert to start using AI in your business. You need to understand your business well enough to recognize where intelligence, automation, and better decision making create value. AI is not just a chatbot, it is becoming a new layer of capability inside business. And the businesses that figure out where to apply AI rather than simply which AI tool to buy are going to have the significant advantage. If you found this video helpful, subscribe. I'll be breaking down AI concept, use cases, and practical ways business can use AI without technical jargon. And if you think this video can help any of your friends or colleague, please share this video. Thank you I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Take care.